Ethan Wells had explored dozens of abandoned places for his YouTube channel Urban Shadows. But Blackwood General Hospital was different. Locals warned him never to go near it, especially not at night. He took it as a challenge. Fear brought views, and views brought money. The hospital had been shut down for over 20 years after a fire killed multiple patients, including one whose identity was never revealed, the one from room 309. That name alone gave Ethan goosebumps. He arrived at the gate exactly at midnight. A cold wind pushed against him as if trying to stop him from entering. The rusted hospital building loomed in darkness, its broken windows like empty eye sockets staring at him. He swallowed hard. Perfect, he whispered, turning on his camera. This is exactly the kind of place people love. The metal gate screeched as he pushed it open. The noise echoed through the empty courtyard like a scream. Inside, the air felt thick and heavy. His flashlight revealed peeling paint, collapsed ceilings, and medical charts scattered across the floor. Every step he took stirred dust that had been untouched for years. Blackwood General Hospital, he said to his camera. Closed in 2003 after a mysterious fire. Rumor says one patient never left. Tonight, I'm going to find out what really happened in room 309. A loud thud echoed from somewhere upstairs. Ethan froze. Probably just a rat, he muttered, though he didn't believe it. He followed the narrow corridor. The deeper he went, the darker everything became, as if the building itself swallowed the light. Every door he passed had numbers scratched off, except one, 309, written in faded red paint. He shivered. That's weird, he whispered. But before going there, he decided to explore the lower floors. The operating wing, he pushed open a metal door that read surgery unit. The smell inside was rotten, like chemicals mixed with burned plastic. Surgical tables still stood in place, tools scattered around them. But something felt wrong. The tools were clean, too clean for a place abandoned 2 decades ago. Shiny scalpels, stainless steel clamps, syringes arranged neatly on trays. Someone's been here, he whispered. Suddenly, a shadow moved behind the curtain on the far side of the room. Ethan aimed his flashlight at it. Hello, he called out. No answer. He stepped closer, slowly pulling the curtain aside. The bed was empty, but the bedsheet was warm. He pulled back immediately, heart pounding. Footsteps echoed behind him. He spun around. No one. He tried to laugh it off for his viewers. This place is trying to scare me, but I don't scare easy. A voice whispered from behind him. Why did you come here? He jumped back, breath freezing in his lungs. Who's there? No reply. His camera started glitching, static crawling across the screen. Ethan didn't want to admit it, but fear was beginning to crack through his confidence. He backed out of the surgery room and headed toward the stairs. He had to finish the video quickly and leave. Something was off about the whole building, as if it had been waiting for him. Up the stairs, each step creaked loudly. The second floor was darker, quieter. The hallways here looked untouched by time, almost preserved. It felt like stepping into a different world. A wheelchair suddenly rolled past him on its own. Ethan stumbled, nearly dropping his camera. Is someone here? He yelled. Silence. He followed the hallway until he reached it, the door with faded red letters. Room 309. The door was closed. Ethan took a deep breath. This is it, he whispered. The room where the unidentified patient died in the fire. People say he still wanders the hospital, looking for help. He reached for the doorknob. Cold, like ice. He pushed it open. Room 309. The room was surprisingly clean. The walls were white, the bed perfectly made, a heart monitor standing at the side, still plugged in. How is this still working? Ethan whispered. He walked toward the bed. A patient chart hung at the foot. He grabbed it. Patient. Unknown. Date admitted. 2003. Condition. Critical burns. Status. Under treatment. Do not move. The last line sent chills crawling up his spine. Suddenly, the heart monitor blinked. Beep. Ethan froze. Beep. Beep. No. No way, he whispered. There's no electricity here. He stepped back. The bed creaked. The sheet slowly lifted. as if someone invisible was sitting up. Ethan pointed his flashlight, hands shaking. A human figure, skin burnt, face charred and melted, slowly rose under the sheet. Its head turned toward Ethan. "No, no, this can't be real," Ethan whispered, dropping the chart. The burnt patient stared at him, empty eye sockets dripping black liquid. Its jaw cracked open. "You shouldn't be here," it rasped, voice like flames burning through wood. Ethan turned and bolted out of the room. The chase. He sprinted down the hallway, but the building twisted around him. Doors slammed shut on their own. Lights flickered, shadows lengthened and crawled across walls like living creatures. Behind him, he heard dragging footsteps, slow but relentless. Scrape, scrape, scrape. He reached the stairwell, blocked. A hospital bed lay across the doorway, as if someone purposely barricaded it. Ethan spun around and took another hallway. Suddenly, all the lights died. Pitch black. He fumbled with his flashlight, tapping it desperately. It flickered on. The burnt patient from room 309 was standing inches from his face. Ethan screamed and ran. The hallway stretched unnaturally long. No matter how fast he ran, the exit didn't come closer, as if the building was changing shape, trapping him. He reached a door and shoved it open. It was the morgue. He froze. Rows of body drawers lined the walls. The room smelled of decay, sharp and metallic. He turned to leave. All the drawers started opening one by one. Hands slipped out of them. Burnt, blackened, reaching. Whispers filled the room. "Stay. Help us. Don't leave." Ethan stumbled backward. The burnt patient stepped into the room, darkness trailing behind him like smoke. "You came looking for the truth," it whispered. "Now you will join us." Ethan backed into a corner. "I just wanted a video, please, let me go." The creature tilted its head. Then it did something horrifying. It reached into Ethan's camera. Not physically into the lens, into the feed. The camera glowed, then cracked. The screen filled with static. "You record the dead," the creature hissed. "Now the dead will record you." Ethan felt his body freeze, as if invisible hands were holding him in place. His vision blurred. The last thing he heard was the heart monitor beeping from room 309. Then silence. 1 week later, rescue teams found Ethan's equipment outside the hospital gate, neatly placed, as if someone set it there. His camera had one final recording. The video showed Ethan walking through the hospital. But the person holding the camera wasn't Ethan. For a brief second, a burnt hand appeared in the corner of the frame. At the end of the video, a distorted whisper said, "Room 309 waits for you." Ethan was never found. But some visitors say that if you walk past Blackwood General Hospital at night, you can hear someone pounding on a door inside. A voice screaming, "Please, let me out. Room 309, let me out." If you're new to the channel and enjoy horror stories, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and share it with your friends for more terrifying tales.